That was a great night.
Weren't bad, was it?
Do you mind walking home from here?
Are you ashamed of me, Jimmy?
No.
Because sometimes I feel like your dirty little secret.
You are my filthy little secret, and I'm yours. I've got something for you. Don't you want it?
You know me. I like presents as much as the next girl, but...
What?
Well... It feels like you're paying me.
Oh, no. You've got it all wrong. It's just... I just like giving you things. I mean, I like that when you put them on, you'll think of me. You will, won't you?
They're gorgeous.
For my gorgeous girl. Next time, I'll drive you to your door.
Thank you. How are you this morning?
I've been better.
I'm sorry about what happened.
Yeah. So am I. Perhaps for both our sakes, it might be better if you found somewhere else to stay.
I see.
Well, you're a doctor. You can't live in a B&B forever.
If that's what you want.
I want to avoid any more misunderstandings. Excuse me.
Kaylee!
Hi, Victoria. So what are you two going to do?
So what are you two gonna do?
Pardon?
You could stay for a drink.
Well, yeah, you could if you wanted to, but...
No, well, I'm on my way to work, so...
Skyve off?
I don't think so. I'll see you later. Thanks for the offer. Maybe I'll take you up another time.
Okay.
That sounded like a date.
No, it didn't. Now let's get back to talking about what you girls are going to do with your day.
Wanna go out?
Yeah? Where to?
Let's see if we can find, you know.
Okay.
See you later.
Right, well, are you going to be back for lunch or what?
Don't know. Bye.
This stuff is rubbish. I won't give it house room.
It's not up to much, is it?
Val,
What is it?
have you seen this?
Yes?
It's spraying all over the place. That's because it's cheap.
Well, why are we using it then?
We got some lovely stuff from Jay. I could have worked a bit of magic with that.
This is going to be curtains in an old people's home. Old people with bad taste and, more importantly, bad eyesight. They're not going to notice the odd dangling thread.
But it's rubbish.
Can't we work with something nicer?
Well, what would be the point with your sewing?
Hey!
You just pull your finger out and get the home farm contract. Then we'll all have some top quality stuff to work with, and you two artists can let yourselves go. All right?
Not sure I want to work for the Kings.
Fine. Well, you know where the door is.
Well, I suppose I don't have a problem with Carl. It's just the rest of them.
You and Carl are friendly, aren't you?
Yeah, we're getting there. But the man is grieving.
So, you cosy up, you do the sympathy, and then you make the sale. How long does it take?
Oh, you are horrible.
One day soon, my sister and the whole of the rest of the world are going to look at me and say, that Valerie Lambert, she's a top businesswoman. And you know what else? She's as straight as a die. There's not a crooked bone in her body.
Because that's really going to happen.
Yeah, it is, when we start making some serious money. I tell you what, I'll give you the afternoon off so you can go and schmooze the living daylights out of Carl King.
Yes, Caroline, I'm well aware that it's not all about me. I understand. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Are you going to say congratulations to your little sis? Oh, thank you. Right, all right, bye-bye. My sister, not entirely thoughtful.
What's up?
Well, she's planned a holiday for Mum and Dad to Australia for the whole of winter, and apparently it's going to be too much trouble, Laura, to change it.
Right.
So we're looking at sometime next year to plan the wedding.
You are still getting married, though, aren't you?
Yes.
Can we help you?
Just looking for a cup of tea.
Nicola,
I've got things to do. I'll see you later.
Is she all right?
she's just very low.
Morning. Morning.
Oh. Gordon Bennett, Terry, you just frighten the life out of me.
Sorry?
So you should be. What do you think you're doing, creeping round after people like that?
Oh, I'm creeping. I've just come down the stairs.
Well, you can shift those feet. I just hoovered that.
Have you considered using Laurel's wedding as a sort of dry run of your own? Because you'd know all the best suppliers, you'd get to know how a wedding timetable should work, and if you really threw yourself into it, well, I could help you get over your own sorrows. That's actually a fairly good idea. Good. Bye.
Pint, please. Can I get you one? Go on, then. Just a hot.
Coming up.
Steph's in the right mood today.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could cheer her up. She likes you.
Actually, I'm thinking of moving out.
What?
Can I ask you something? Has Steph had many male friends?
With her history, who'd have her?
Well, we're none of us perfect.
She knocked you back.
Sort of.
Lucky escape there, eh?
She may have made her mistakes in life, Terry, but that doesn't make her a bad person.
A lot of folk could disagree with you.
Yeah, well, maybe that's their choice.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Where you going?
Nowhere.
Can we come?
What do you want?
Nothing, just thought we'd hang out with you.
I don't hang out with kids.
We're not kids.
Especially not with kids whose dads are coppers.
She's all right. Go on, Daz. We won't get in your way.
You ought to hang out with me. You got to pass a test.
All right.
You got to nick something from Viv's shop.
Easy.
Hi. Listen, I've been thinking about me moving out. It's not really convenient, and well, quite frankly, I don't really want to.
Oh?
We've been getting along so well, huh?
Have we?
Look, I handle the situation badly. I'm not usually an impetuous person, but I can assure you my intentions were entirely honourable.
Then more fool you. Look, I'm not the type of person you get close to. Bad things happen to people who get close to me.
Can't good things happen too?
What part of get lost is it that you don't understand?
Throw me out then, if that's what you really want. But I'm not going voluntarily. I care about you, Steph. And nothing you do is going to change that.
Hello.
Hiya. Shouldn't you be making curtains?
Shouldn't you be? Oh, what is it you do again?
I'm not sure myself half the time. I'm having a day off.
And I'm on a cake run. Those girls can't work without the Danish pastries.
Time for a brew?
Yeah, absolutely. You all right, you two?
So are you Dad's new girlfriend?
No. Chaz would kill me.
Is that the only reason?
Well, that and the fact that you're really ugly.
Fair point. So how's work?
Yeah, great. But we don't need to talk about work, do we? I can think of far more better things to talk about. Like cakes. Who wants some?
Yes!
May I join you?
Of course.
I don't think I'm intruding, but I wonder how your evening went.
I'd have to say mixed.
Oh.
We seemed to get on really well over dinner. Steph was a bit edgy, but we were having a good time. And then...
Yeah?
I made the mistake of trying to kiss her.
And she didn't appreciate that.
That's an understatement.
I see.
I wish I did.
Well, Steph has never really been happy with relationships.
I realise that.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, but I've never been a quitter, Alan. Not when I really want something.
I wish I could say the same. You see, people have let Steph down in the past, including me. But if you can get through to her, good for you.
Good for both of us, I hope.
I had a word with the Bishop about your parents' holiday, and he suggests the 11th of February.
Oh.
Yeah, do join us.
But that's 3.5 months away, Ashley.
I know it's not quite as soon as we'd like, but it's not that far away. And it's almost Valentine's Day, which will be nice.
Look at this. The Country Park House Hotel. It's in the heart of the Dales. Now look at these grounds. You'll have a marquee by the lake, 4-poster beds and a jacuzzi in the Elizabethan suite. Right, I'll book it up for the 11th of Feb, shall I? No, you have to act fast to get a place like this. Now, if I'm going to be your wedding planner, I need you two to be decisive. I'll get the drinks.
What just happened?
Oh.
Why aren't you wearing the earrings?
Well, I wanted to ask you something first.
Go on, then.
You know this morning, when you said you'd drive me to my front door, did you mean it?
Of course I did.
Then what are we waiting for? Why don't we tell the whole village?
We could.
Yeah, we could.
And then I'd probably come round to tea with your mum. And you'd probably come round for Sunday roast with me dad and me brothers.
That'd be all right.
Not sexy, though, is it?
No.
Whereas secret meetings on the footbridge, nights in posh hotels, stolen kisses. Well, that turns me on. I don't know about you.
I've always liked secrets.
There you go, then. Wear the earrings.
Give us another kiss first.
Go on, then.
I'll distract you. You take something.
Why can't I distract you and you take something?
Just do it.
I don't want to.
You have to.
What do you want?
Can't find something.
What can't you find?
The magazine I'm looking for.
And what are you up to?
Me? Nothing.
What magazine was it?
Come and help me look for it.
Oi! I wasn't born yesterday.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, yes, you did. Take that chocolate bar out of your pocket, young lady. You, stay where you are. I wouldn't be surprised if you were involved in this as well.
I'm always standing here.
Right, both of you, upstairs. Donna, you're minding the shop.
I'm busy.
Come on, upstairs. I'm going to call your parents. And you watch yourself.
Can you mind the calf, please? Where did you get them?
Gorgeous, aren't they?
Did Jimmy give you them?
Well, I didn't ask for them. In fact, he offered them to me and I said no.
You never.
I did, but then he persuaded me. He really wanted me to have them.
Still ashamed of you, though, isn't he?
Okay, firstly, one of these days we'll make it public. And secondly, well, keeping his secret's half the fun.
So that's what he told you and you're just going along with it?
And thirdly, it's none of your business. Just jealous anyway. Why don't you keep your nose out?
Fine, I want nothing to do with it.
Well, just make sure you don't blab.
I don't care enough to tell anyone.
You could be in the Olympics for cake eating.
Yeah, and you get the gold medal for getting it all over your face. Look at that.
Afternoon.
Oh, if she's late bringing the pastries back, then it's our fault. We held her up.
Yeah, I better get moving. What's the rush? How's discussions going?
What do you mean?
Val, should we not get back?
No, hang on. What discussions?
Oh, don't tell me she hasn't mentioned the curtains yet. How long have you been here?
We were just having a laugh together.
Oh, she's great at having a laugh. She's rubbish at closing a deal.
Closing a deal?
Don't tell me you haven't even mentioned the curtains. What's wrong with you?
So you mean to tell me you were just spending time with me and the kids to get the contract on Home Farm?
No, no. Let's arrange a meeting and me and you can talk business.
Get stuffed, both of you.
Oh, come on, Carl, please.
No, I don't even want to hear it. Come on, you two. Come on.
So what exactly was Nicola doing?
I don't know, I'm not an expert on Nicola.
You're the closest thing we've got.
Well, I know she's still down about not having a wedding date herself, so maybe she's...
Having a wedding by proxy.
Yeah, it's possible.
I know you're Nicola's friend, but I do find that a little odd.
I think the best thing to do is just stay out of her way.
I think that ship has sailed.
Picture this. You walk out of the church and what happens? A great flock of doves rises up all around you.
Nicola, we think it's lovely that you're trying to help out. And we understand that you're feeling a little low, but,
But what?
But, much as we're grateful, we don't really require a wedding planner.
Oh. Oh, well, that's very nice. Thanks a lot for your support.
Nicola.
Oh, talk about your smug marrieds. Oh, don't you worry about me. Chances are I'll never get to plan a wedding, not even my own. But you're happy, that's the main thing.
Doves.
And ice sculptures.
Ice sculptures.
Would it help if I spoke to her?
No, I think I need to do it. If I can just get her to listen long enough so I can explain my feelings to her.
Oh, forgive me, I know this sounds old-fashioned, but what are your feelings for my daughter?
I'm very fond of her. I think she's funny. I think she's audacious. I think she's one of life's risk-takers, and she's certainly unpredictable. We both know she's damaged, but, well, it's hardly surprising, is it? I mean, in the last 2 years, she's lost her daughter and her best friend's deserted her.
Oh, and what's going on here?
Ah, Steph, why don't you join us?
What, so I can sit there and listen to you two talking about me?
That isn't what we were doing.
Don't give me that. You were clearly gossiping behind my back.
Oh, Steph.
And what's your game anyway? Am I some sort of case study or something?
No, you're not.
I tell you what, why don't I just leave and let you two get on with it? I'd hate to spoil your fun.
This is what you're faced with.
Excuse me.
Viv, all I can say is I'm sorry.
Sorry won't do.
No, I'm very sorry. I don't know what they were thinking.
Oh, well, I do. They were thinking they would nick my stock. What if everybody did that, eh? I'd be out of work. Is that what you want?
Answer her, Kaylee.
No.
Victoria?
No.
So what do you say to Mrs. Windsor?
I'm sorry. Me too.
Oh, some copper you are. Fancy letting your kid steal from the local shops. Is this a regular occurrence, is it?
No, it isn't. Fact is, it's the first time it's happened.
Oh, you're blaming me? I've got a good mind to call your boss. I could press charges.
I'm going to ask you not to do that. I'll be having a very stern word with Kaylee.
Well, I'm not sure you were happy enough to persecute my son. But you want me to let your daughter walk away unpunished.
Well, she's not avoiding punishment, believe me. I can promise you this won't happen again.
It better not.
Right, get in, you two. And get your belts on, please. I really don't want to talk to you.
Carval was talking rubbish. I was with you because I enjoyed being with you.
And when were you going to drop curtains into the conversation? Did you have that planned out?
No, no. Will you just listen to me?
No, you listen. I mean, you find me just about getting over my brother's death, spending a bit of time with my kids, and you thought there's a great situation to exploit. I'm telling you, Del, just leave us alone.
Carl!
So your daughter shoplifts and it's all down to me, is it?
I left it in your care this morning.
11 years old. She went off with Victoria. What am I supposed to do? Follow them around all day?
You're supposed to take responsibility.
I'm sorry. I'm not getting this. How is any of this my fault?
I leave her with you. She'd never been in trouble in her life before. Next thing I know, that woman wants to press charges for shoplifting. How is that not your fault?
Steph, would you please just calm down for a minute?
I see. Easier to analyse me, is it, when I'm calm?
No one's trying to analyse you.
Then may I suggest that you save your breath?
I just want to talk to you.
I've already warned you, Adam. People get hurt who get close to me.
You're talking about Tricia?
No. No, I'm not. I don't know how to get this through to you. I'm not like other women. I'm wired wrong. Just steer clear of me, okay?
I simply don't accept that.
Okay, then accept this. Just back off.
Why are you being like this?
Can I make this any clearer?
All right. I'm sorry to have wasted your time.